Marijuana has a long history of being used as medicine, treating everything from malaria to rheumatism as far back as 5,000 years.
Anything going back that far is always tough to interpret, but clearly China is a prominent source of cannabis in ancient times.
Through carbon dating, we can determine that humans have been interfacing with this plant for thousands of years.
Hemp eventually made its way to Europe, where it was prized for its many practical uses.
It was used as an industrial crop, as an industrial fabric. The word canvas, the base of the word is cannabis. So early tents, early clothing, early fabric was made of this plant we call marijuana.
The plant came to America with our founding fathers about 300 years ago. Even Washington and Jefferson grew it. At the time, England needed a lot of hemp, and the colonies were the perfect place to grow it.
So much of our early American history was around the hemp plant. Hemp clothing, hemp paper, hemp medicines, hemp oils. There's just a whole plethora of amazing products that have to do with the hemp plant.
The early laws in Virginia for growing hemp were laid down by the King of England, who was commanding all of the colonies to grow enough hemp for the entire United Kingdom. This was too big a burden, and the colonists could make more money off tobacco, and so they were often willing to pay a fine rather than provide them with hemp.
The substance would even play a vital role in the founding of our country.
A lot of folks love the idea that the founding fathers wrote rough drafts of the Declaration of Independence on hemp paper.
In France, Napoleon outlawed it, but the rest of the world used it as an industrial crop. All that changed when people started using it as a mind-altering substance at the start of the last century.
In the early 1900s, we have a lot of folks coming up from Mexico to get work, and cannabis was really just part of how they would unwind at the end of the day. Unfortunately, folks here in the States found this foreign habit very upsetting, and that was how some of the first laws against cannabis got established.